guys, what's up? So today I would like to show you the Origami Japanese Basic Paper Crane. This is a model that symbolizes hope, strength, and healing. And also, it can be a nice flying paper airplane as well. So, if you make 1,000 of these, you'll be granted one wish. And that wish could be something big because it's from the Japanese origami legend. And, well, something good will happen. And now that I like to fold a lot of these, I decided to make a giant paper crane. And this is a model that me and my brother Kai designed. Well, not really designed, but like trying to make it, and we ended up finishing it, and this is what it looks like. And also, it took 2 people to fold it because, I mean, the paper's pretty big, and then I had to tape it, so someone had to stabilize it. But, yeah, it ended up like this. I know there's some wrinkles, but hopefully, once I do this type of crane, you will get the best out of it. So, do you want the best right now? Ready, set, here it goes. So for this model, I would use a basic printer paper size, and let's start with, well, any side up, and we're going to make the paper square. So we take this end and fold it down so that aligns with this end to make the paper sheet square. Crease sharply. And then you can grab some scissors, and then you can probably see you'll get it square when you go, take the scissors and cut it off. Snip, 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 snip. So let's do that. And I know it might be a little unstable once you cut it, so you kind of want to get the extra parts off, or else the crane might look a little bad. But this age level is probably decided between a 7 and above model, because I find this there's some new advanced folds, and yeah. There's some new stuff compared to my other tutorials. So now you fold the paper in half. Crease it. Crease sharply. And then open the paper. Now there should be a line going across the paper and a diagonal faded line going across the paper. Now you want to fold it in half the other way. So you take this. Fold it so it aligns with this edge. And that should be good enough. Let's crease it good. So now you should have something that looks like this now. And now you want to fold this paper onto that diagonal fold. And crease it. When you crease it, you can probably see that these layers start to lay up, like mount and fold up. So you take this part and lift that first layer up, just like what we did for the water bomb base. We squash it. This is also known as the squash fold. And then you put it back right there. Do the same with the other side. Okay, so you should have something that looks like this. And you just want to crease it real sharply so that, and that's pretty good. And now we're going to do something that is probably new and tricky. It'll probably be the hardest step on this model, so I want you to really pay close attention and, well, yeah, I hope you're not scared or anything, just get prepared. So now, to make this fold a little easier, we're going to take the first layer, you see. Well, before you do that, you should make sure it's kind of like a there's like two or so layers on each side, so it's even. And then you take this layer and fold it right there. Do the same with the other side. And once you do that, you flip the model over, up to down, or like down to up, either. And you fold these to the center. But there's no crease, so you can just align it with this. And then you can make it sit on top of that. And now it should look something that resembles a kite. Now, what you want to do, to make this even more easier, we fold this kite shape down, and then we unfold everything. Well, these layers. Then we take this first bottom layer, and I'm going to hold it to the camera. So, take this bottom layer and fold it up to where it meets the middle crease. So you just want to give it a crease right there. And do the same with the other side. Quick note, you don't have to do this, but it's better to do this tricky fold on a flat surface, although I'm holding it to the camera to show you, but that's okay. I got lots of practice, so that can help you out once you make a lot. Fold this here, and fold the kite down this way. So it looks like this. And then you unfold the kite, unfold these flaps. Well, not really too much unfold, but it's just like pretty creases. Take this layer and fold it up so that these sides start to go into the middle. I'm going to just do that. Just like what we did for the other side. And I'm going to be doing the other side on the flat surface, so you can probably tell that this is easier. I did it quicker. Now, it should look something like this. So this part is solid. And then there's two free flaps. So now, we take this first layer, fold it to the center. And then do the same with the other three flaps. So you take this one like here. And now you should have something that looks like this. And now you want to just, it might make not really much sense to you, but this is actually how to fold it. So you turn the page, and then you want to fold this up all the way to the top. Or you can just fold it on that pre-crease we made. So you can just do that. And then close it back up. Now, as you might know, we have these flaps that make the head and tail. So you take this point and you slide this however far you want the tail or head stick out. Right about there is good enough. So now that works, I'm going to continue with the other side. Turn the page, fold this up to the top, close, and slide. Right about there. And now we're pretty much done with the crane. We just need to do the wings and the head and tail. So let's start by making the wings. I think that's the little easiest. Now you fold this down however long you want the wings. I'm just going to do it like right about here. And about here. Crease sharply. And now you want to take the other side and, well, you can just basically flip it over and align it with this side. So you just pinch it like this. Make sure it's creased sharply. Now I made the wings. So now you get to choose which one's the head, which one's the tail. I like to make the wings down so it doesn't really distract me. Now I like to use the right side as the head and the left as the tail. So let's rotate it to where you want the head. And it doesn't really matter which side. And then you tuck this point downwards. And you can see it kind of goes to the center a little. And then you just pinch it. So that should look like the head. And I don't think we do anything about the tail. You can stick it out more. But now we have finished the crane. And I hope you enjoyed folding this. I know it might be a little tricky, but still, please like and please hit that subscribe button and be sure to check out my other videos. Now, bye and see you in my other videos.